You're trying to control a 1,700 pound, mid 500 horsepower car, 20 other cars on the track with you, inches from one another, open wheel, knowing you can touch tires, go airborne at any second. It's the thought of taming these things and the controlled chaos, trying to control something that shouldn't be controlled, and the unknown. The adrenaline behind that and the satisfaction behind that, you can't, there's nothing else in the world you can put on that. There's honestly never a bad week at the racetrack. You're down one week and you're up the next and you're back down again. But going through those trials and tribulations is why you're there. You're ready to get back after a rough week. It's ready to get back in the seat, prove yourself out again, and go back and show those guys that it wasn't a fluke that you had a down week. You're always learning something. You're always learning from other drivers. You're always learning from your crew members of what to do, when to do it. And even though you might have messed up that night, there's nothing better than getting back at it next week and showing those guys you picked up on where you left off. Fridays on race day, my biggest thing is getting out, getting up, getting to the shop right away in the morning. Being at the shop, even though the car's ready 2 days beforehand most of the time, that's the settling part for me. That's what's put me in a calm state, knowing I'm about to go up there and race for the evening. Having my dad show up, having Tyler show up, having Josh show up, having my mother show up, having Sarah show up. Those things all help put me in my mindset for that night. In 2018, the social media aspect of the sport has been something unlike it's ever been before. The content that you have to put out week to week, bi-weekly, whatever you can get, content is everything in the sport now. It's a business. We look like a well-funded team, but we're a low-buck team. It's self-funded. We have a few people that do help us out with some generous sponsorship and marketing opportunities, but it's very tough. I got to give thanks to guys like Noah Higgins and Higgins Media House for what they do and the ability to put content out for us like this. Just alone with this interview, it's been months and months on end working together to try to put something together. Building forward on this is huge. Making content, being seen on social media to try to build a bigger brand for Sheaffer Racing is what the ultimate goal is here.